Hey everybody, this is Kyle with AttackOfTheFanboy.com, and this is Minecraft Battle, the multiplayer minigame that was just introduced by Microsoft and 4J. It's actually going to hit all console versions. I was playing on the Xbox One, but it will also hit PS4, Wii U, anything with Minecraft on a console. It should arrive in June. And essentially what this is an actual tailor-made multiplayer mode for Minecraft. And this is something that maybe PC players have seen with sort of mods and stuff, but consoles miss out on that. And really, to get anything like this, you sort of have to make your own and set up your own rules by just kind of agreeing on them, where you can't break blocks and all of that. That's all tailor-made in this, and it is produced by 4J Studios, who created the console versions of Minecraft, and it shows through spectacularly, where they put in these amazing little touches. This map that we're in right now is actually the lobby. The host is messing with the game, setting up all of their settings, and we're kind of getting ready for the match to start. And while we're here, there's a lot of secrets and different stuff. You saw me messing with the swords. Apparently, if you get those in the right order, you can unlock doors, and there's all sorts of little Minecraft secrets in this level and in the actual maps of the game. The game will arrive with 3 maps. There will be more later as DLC. Those packs should probably cost about $2.99 whenever they do arrive, but it will launch with 3 free maps. And this is the actual game. So this is the battle multiplayer, which is sort of a Hunger Games style multiplayer mode, which is extremely popular. People love this sort of stuff in Minecraft and in other games specifically. So the way that this works is last man standing. You can modify that. You can make it so that it's, most kills in a certain amount of time. But we kept it with this. This seemed like the most fun. And there's chests all around these maps. These maps were handmade by 4J. They went in and actually block by block built these maps, and now they're frozen. You can't break blocks, so you can't cheat and build a little cave or whatever. And sprinkled around these are chests, and the chests have random items in them. They're within this sort of set that they will be helpful for you. They're weapons, their armor, their food, their potions. Whether those are like drinkable potions or throwable potions, you don't know until you open it up and find out what's in there. And then after that, so you start with this preset amount of invulnerability that the host can change. So if you want quicker action, you can do that, but having a little bit of that is really nice. Everyone rushes the center, and without that, no one will get any items. They just start fighting. So with that, everyone rushes the center, grabs a bunch of items, and then has enough time to also run out into the map, get a nice little hiding spot or something like that, and maybe look for some more chests. Or where I'm at, this is a nice spot if you had a bow and arrow, which I don't, but you'll see that later. I do get a bow and arrow right here, actually. And the fact that this is an actual mode made by 4J and built into the game. This is a mini game, and there will be more mini games to come. They are not revealing what those will be or anything like that. This is the first, though, and this is a great way to start because it's a lot of fun. I have played a ton of Minecraft before, but it kind of comes in waves, and this seems like something that will really get me back into the game. This is just a whole lot of fun, where it's this very tense game where you're trying to survive, but also trying to take out your enemies at the same time. Minecraft maybe doesn't have the most intricate combat system, but this mode just works. Something about it just works, and it is that handcrafted element that it has, and where 4J went in and really made sure that things worked well. Like I said, you can't break blocks, so this is sort of that multiplayer that you do try to set up with your friends, and works sometimes but not others. But if you see bats flying around, that's actually a part of the game. When you die in this, you do respawn as a bat, and you can spectate and you can fly around. You'll see in some of the gameplay videos that we have later, you can also use that to kind of distract some of the players that are still alive, maybe help out one of your friends or something like that. There will be matchmaking. There's actually a lot to this game that is being built into Minecraft. So 8 players can play online 4 locally if you want to get into couch co-op and all of that sort of stuff. There will be matchmaking, and like I said, it will hit all of the consoles, so it should be on Xbox, PlayStation, Wii U. More stuff will be added as well. I mean, 4J and Mojang have shown just a great ability to keep Minecraft updated, both on PC and in the consoles. So, expect things to continue to improve, new features to be added, new maps to be added, whether they're paid DLC or not. There will be some stuff there. And you can't really build your own maps. That's something that they're keeping out of the game. But I think when you look at the maps that are in here, you'll appreciate why. I mean, 4J just makes really, really good maps. They made all of the mashup packs that you see with like the Halo and Skyrim mashup packs. They build all of these things block by block, and they do such a good job with it. It's really amazing what they do. So, I mean, that's pretty much it in terms of how this plays out. There's a few smaller touches, like the inventory system has been simplified. If you pick up armor, it's going to pop onto your character. You don't need to go in and mess with it. You only have the hotbar. You're not going to pick up items and have them in your pockets, and you have to go in and mess with it. But with that comes limitations where if you already have a pair of shoes on and you pick up a better pair of shoes, you do need to mess with your inventory sometimes. So this isn't Call of Duty. It's not a straight competitive multiplayer match, but it's more about just having fun and having this sort of Hunger Games style multiplayer in a Minecraft game and actually made for the consoles. You may have seen mods like this on the PC, but I think if you compare them, you'll probably find that this has a lot that is better, just because 4J is such a very good developer and really cares about Minecraft. So, I mean, we played for well over an hour. I was having a ton of fun the whole time. I think everyone was a little upset when our time was up. We went a little over time, actually. So it seems like this is a great new addition for Minecraft, which, I mean, the game sells millions of copies. It's already sold millions of copies. It continues to sell millions of copies, and this only gives it more content, more things to mess with. And, I mean, it seems like a really, really good addition. So I think people are going to be excited for this. This is a free update adding this minigame. And the only time that you'll need to pay is if you really enjoy it and you want to get more maps and all that sort of stuff. But otherwise, that is about it for Minecraft Battle, the minigame. I've given my impressions here, but if you want to check the site, attackofthefanboy.com, I'll have written impressions, and you should see the actual news post, which might have some more details as far as how this is going to work. They have not given an exact release date, but it is saying June at the moment, and it should hit all the systems around the same time, although Vita, I doubt, is going to get this right at that point, but we'll see when they actually give the full announcement. So this is Kyle for attackofthefanboy.com. You can feel free to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/fanboyattack, for a few more gameplay videos of Minecraft Battle, and thanks for joining us.